Hello viewers, welcome to the Nifty and BankNifty daily post-market technical analysis show. And without any further ado, let us start with the analysis of today's session. And if you had gone through the previous analysis that I have done for today, so I have mentioned that Nifty has been in a downtrend, but it is near a lot of support. So there can be a sideways trend or there can be a supporting action that may appear today. And the analysis has estimated. So today, even though Nifty has opened lower and actually went and closed the gap, so it went down up to 17,300 and closed this gap. I'll show you which gap I'm referring to. So earlier, the budget day candle closed part of the gap here, but a small amount of gap, about 20-30 points of this gap I'm referring to. This gap was left open. So that was closed today. Usually gaps offer a support or resistance, and today the resistance is coming after the closure of that gap. And one more thing I mentioned in the previous analysis video is that so we have a 200 DMA coming up here, and in weekly also, if you go and look at the weekly time frame, we have it weekly we have a 50 DMA coming very close to the close of the previous week. So all these supports, multiple supports have held the price from falling beyond the lows of today. So the candle itself, we can conclude that it is an inverted hammer because so the closing price is 17,392. This 406 is the final price, but the average closing price is 17,392. The open is 17,428, which is about 35 points body, with a bottom wick of about 90 points. That is like the ratio of the body to the lows of the bottom wick. This is 3 times, and the body is 3:1. So which is we can conclude that this is an inverted hammer and it is coming at a junction of supports. So the significance of this cannot be ignored. So there is a sharp downtrend, and there are a couple of supports playing here. Price tried to break through the supports. It in fact went through the supports, but eventually it closed above the supports. All this means that the bulls are holding their last stand, and we have a support playing out. So if the next session, tomorrow session, eventually closes above the opening of this candle, that is, if it closes above 17,430, I mean, it can play in any of the ways, but if it closes above 17,430, we have a case for a short, maybe a recovery rally or a short rebound. Or the other way it can play is like there can be a small upside and downside, upside, downside, with a sideways trend, and eventually it may break through the supports. So either of these two things are going to play out if tomorrow's candle happens to be another bullish candle. So if there is an upside going to happen in Nifty, I have an estimate for how far it can go up. I'll show you. So if I draw going into the hourly time scale, if I draw Fibonacci retracements from the top of 16th February to the bottom of today's session, the 23% retracement is coming up to 17,500, which is most likely going to be tested in probably tomorrow or the day after. And then we have a 38% retracement coming up at 17,617, which is roughly 17,620, which is very significant. If you see all these candles have gone and tested this resistance. So, and this is coming at 38% retracement level, which is a significant level which we cannot the significance of this level cannot be ignored. So what I mean with about all this is that if the next sessions Nifty happens to whatever the ups and downs it can go and test this and then go up probably after, I mean, it can happen in 2 days or 3 days. It may go and test the 17,620 level, and if at this level we see a strong reversal, bearish reversal, then the price can start coming down and eventually it may break through this level also. So ideally, if there seems to be a bullish movement in Nifty now, one thing that we can do is go along with small positions and add positions as Nifty goes up with the first target at 17,500, and if 17,500 also breaks and Nifty sustains above, then the next target can be 17,620. But one thing to note is like the reversals are coming even before that at 17,600 also. So any at any level above 17,550 you have to have trailing stop loss, because reversal can come at any point here. If Nifty sustains above 17,600, then that is a different case. It may rally further, but the price action in and around 17,600 to 17,620 is going to be a significant factor in deciding further course of Nifty. Okay, and looking at the Bank Nifty, so Bank Nifty gave a bullish signal here with a kind of dragonfly doji, and then the next candle was almost an engulfing bearish candle with a lower close than the doji body. And today we have yet another this is not a given that this red body is large and the green body is relatively not so large as this red body. We cannot call this green one as a engulfing, but again the bullishness cannot be ignored. So as of now, Bank Nifty seems to be going in a sideways trend, but probably if the next candle closes a little higher, then eventually it can go and maybe test this level 40,800. After which it may, if there is a reversal at this level, it may start falling. And so with that I conclude the analysis. So the conclusion is that Nifty is giving an early reversal signal, whereas Bank Nifty is either in a up or sideways trend, and the VIX is falling. This is another interesting observation. So, and the supports for Nifty are coming at 17,380, 340, and finally at 17,300. Yesterday also I mentioned that 17,300 will be the last support, and that has played out well today. And the resistance for Nifty will be 17,480 and above. And for Bank Nifty, the support will be at 39,550, and the first resistance will be coming at 40,500, which happened to come today. So if you look at this, the first resistance is coming at 17,000 40,400. So if this 40,500 level breaks, then the next resistance will be 41,000. Or before that, like I mentioned, at 40,800. If there is a reversal, then the price may fall after this. So the ideal trades would be if Nifty is going up, then with a short target of 17,530, 17,550, you can take some long positions. And after that target is breached, and if there is a reversal, then you can confidently take shorts with a downside target of 17,200. And for Bank Nifty, right now the upside there isn't much of reward there. So if you have positions, that is fine, you carry over with trailing stop loss. Otherwise you wait for a good upside and then sell short Bank Nifty with 39,300 as the target. So folks, that is all for the analysis, and will again do the analysis for the next session tomorrow. And until then, I hope everyone will have a good trading day. Manage your risk well, and consider this as an educational advice. This is not a trading advice. And if you like this analysis, please subscribe and hit the bell icon so that you will not miss these regular analysis updates and a lot more technical tips and other things which are going to come in the future days. Thank you.